everybody, it's me, Larasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Geminis, you are up. So this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're a Gemini cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you are Gemini North Node, I'm including you in this reading as well. Or if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with anybody that has Gemini in their chart, or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Gemini in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Gemini in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings, okay? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you for supporting me. If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, there's always a timestamp in all of my videos. You can go directly to the beginning of the video with the timestamp if you're pressed on time or if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency, so I do have music in the background. I'm here to help you understand how to use it because everybody can tap into that gift, regardless of what race you are, what species you are, who you are. As an individual, you have the availability to use that gift. Other people have, more heightened gifts than everybody else, but everybody has the availability to use it, okay? It's going to be very significant to everybody from now until the end of the year. For music, sound, anything that has a sound that produces a tone is going to be very significant to you from now until then. So if you hear certain songs, certain sounds, cars, trains, different things like that, that's your clairaudiency kicking in, okay, to help you shift. You also unlock something in your DNA to help you understand who you are and why you are here, okay? So here to help you. If you've been riding with me for a while, thank you for riding with me. Again, thank you for rolling with me. Thank you for supporting me, whichever word you want to use. Thank you for just motivating me to continue to do what I know that I need to do and standing in my purpose, okay? Music in the background. If you're interested in your birth chart, it's also listed in the description box underneath the Cafe Astrology link. So again, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, as well as Mercury, Venus as well, and then cusp babies, North Node. If you're interested in your birth chart, again, Cafe Astrology, you need to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign. And I say again, like I said, pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury. North Node, I'm including you because your North Node has to do with your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime. And what people are not understanding is a lot of us, the majority of us, are recurring souls and spirits that have been on this earth and on Gaia over and over and over. And with everything that's changing, 2020 is a big thing for the whole world as far as you, as your evolution as a human being. And they know that, so that's one reason why they have been doing a lot of things to manipulate us, keep us in the matrix. So you waking up and realizing who you are unlocks any past life that you have had before. So you start remembering who you are. You start remembering why you came on this earth. All the manipulation that they have done as far as the brainwashing falls off. So it's very important for you to choose your free will wisely, because you have past life karma that you're not aware of. And people say, well, there's good people that have good, do good things. You don't know what their soul or their spirit was doing in other multiple past lives. You don't know who they were as an individual. So a lot of people don't understand some of the things that happened to them is because of the lives that we have had in past lives. Some of y'all could have been monks. And when you're monks, you take certain vows. And if you are somebody that is materialistic, or if you are the way that they get monks, if you're an earth sign, you fucked. And I know you're an air sign, but if you're an earth sign, you fucked, because earth signs are materialistics. And if you was a monk or anything that was religious, where they had these vows where there was no man, no women, no money, no, all those things that we crave and need right now, you took vows and you had contracts, and you're messing up. It's causing you to have certain hindrances, certain things that you are missing and lacking in this lifetime and having issues with because of that. But since they didn't teach you how to release your vows, they wanted to continue to control the mass. They put you in a system where they gave you your education and made you forget who you are. So I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you understand who you are. Okay. Everybody is gifted in some type of way because you have certain things that are granted to you because of your bloodline and where you come from and who you are as a species. And we're getting to that time where we're getting ready to find out who that is, who we are and where we come from. So they're going to take it all the way back to the pyramid days, because we have to understand who we are and where we come from. Okay. So if you're going through this awakening, congratulations. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's traumatizing. Yes, it's torture. But in the end, when that sand in that hourglass expires, a lot of things change. And I keep telling y'all, the energy is going back to the original people, because the original people are up. And I'm a part of that. And I don't have a problem saying that. That's one reason why I know so much more than a lot of other readers. And a lot of y'all are helping me realize that. So I'm not denying who I am. I'm standing in my purpose. And I want you not to deny who you are when your ancestors, your higher self, shows you who you are, or shows you are attached to a certain bloodline. And that's when everything unlocks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is going to be for Geminis. If you're new to my channel, again, I am a totally different reader than everybody else. I'm a part of your blueprint. There's a reason why you're here, because I'm tied to everybody. Everybody that touches this earth, I'm tied to, because of who my soul is. And I was here from the beginning. Okay, so I'm here. You're here with me for a reason. I can tell you a lot of y'all possibly made bloodline contracts with me to help your bloodline and certain things that you're not aware of because of certain things that your ancestors went through. So I can tell you a lot of y'all are here for me for that. And then a lot of y'all are here because I understand the twin flame journey. I was part of the first set of twin flames. So I understand the journey a little bit more deeper than a lot of other people. I have also lived multiple past lives as a man, and this is my first life back as a woman. So that's one thing that they're showing me and helping me understand with my birth chart, because I have more masculine energy in my birth chart than I do in my feminine. And then the same thing with my twin flame. He has more feminine energy than he does masculine. But I understand because I know multiple past lives that me and him have experienced together. So I understand that, and that me unlocking my birth chart helped me unlock a lot. So make sure that y'all pay attention to who the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that you get. Again, like I told everybody on my Pisces readings, with the elite, the Illuminati, the cabal, the people that have the power, the people that have hijacked life, the people that are in control of the matrix, they know the ones that are able to see and the ones that are able to hear will get everything that you need. And that's one reason why they know symbols and songs and music. And that's one reason why they hold on so tightly to the entertainment business, because they know sound, music, all those different things, visual pictures, all allows you to tap into certain things that are hidden to us that we are not aware of. Okay. And so a lot of things is falling off as far as the veil that we've been in, the illusion that we have been in. And if you're waking up, you're not crazy. If you're hearing certain things, you're not crazy. If you're seeing certain things, you're not crazy. A lot of people, they diagnose them as being schizophrenic because they are able to see in other realms. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry if my thing was going off. I just noticed that. Okay. So the cards that I use in my videos have already been shuffled. It is Capricorn season. So it's Earth. So taking care of yourself, building your self-esteem. A lot of heart chakra activations are taking place in a lot of masculines right now. Regardless if you're same sex, there's always one person that's more masculine or feminine than the other person. Okay, so a lot of heart chakras activations, healing from heart chakra trauma is happening right now, and it's meant to happen right now at this time. With North Node being with your past life karma, and then also dealing with the karma in this lifetime, a lot of people are finding out where they are. 2019 to 2020 is going to be where people deal with their overall karma. Again, finding out what you reap what you sow, pretty much. Geminis, a lot of things are happening with y'all as far as changing y'all's evolution. Okay, a lot of things happened with y'all last year that allow y'all to have so much change in this year. Okay, but everybody's getting ready to find out exactly where they are. Okay, if there's been harnessing of energy as far as bloodlines, everybody are going to be finding out where they are as far as that too. Okay, so a lot of things changing. Trump is in position for a reason. They impeached him for a reason, because they know that 2020 he's supposed to let a lot of information out, and because his bloodline was involved with the Nikola Tesla, who Nikola Tesla is, them finding out Nikola Tesla was a Palladian, to help the evolution of a lot of human beings. So there's a lot of different things as far as that Trump is involved with that y'all are possibly not aware of, because of his bloodline, and where he comes from. Okay, so y'all are part of the first rescuers, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be shocked with a lot of this knowledge as we're going to get ready to receive. So you are part of this journey. If you're a twin flame, twin ray, or divine partners, y'all don't understand how important you are when it comes to the overall involvement, the overall existence of everybody that is on this planet. Because each one of those titles, each one of those represent those relationships mean something. And it's for the existence of everybody that's on this earth, especially if you're a divine partner. And if you're a divine partner, that means that you and your person has some type of different bloodline in some type of way. It's typically the interracial relationships, and then also the same sex relationships. Y'all are very, very, very important because of who spirits are. And I'm just going to say it like that. Okay. And then also souls, because some of these souls had to jump in certain bodies and keep their souls going. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Certain songs are playing on Pandora over and over in certain readings. You'll notice that I use Pandora. I don't have a playlist. I'm on today's R&B and hip hop station. Okay, so cards been shuffled. The main deck, we're going to shuffle and cut them on camera. If you're a cusp baby, if I state your date of birth, that means that you were born between two zodiac signs. So that means that you're trying to harness both of those energies before you pass over in this lifetime. So if I state your date of birth, you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are a regular Gemini as far as when it comes to your sun sign. Okay, so Taurus/Gemini, May the 17th through May the 23rd. Taurus/Gemini, May the 17th through May the 23rd. June the 17th through June the 17th through June the 23rd. Gemini/Cancer, June the 17th through June the 23rd. Gemini/Cancer. Okay. Okay. So Illest Tour deck out. This has nothing but celebrities on this deck. When I pull these cards, whatever first comes to mind, think of a song, a movie that this person's in. If they have ever been in the public, whatever first comes to mind, research it, listen to it, watch it, because your ancestors, your higher self is going to give you some type of message, some type of DNA activation to help you, and then also help unlock your clairaudience gifts that you have. Okay. If I don't know who they are, we'll ask you, please, if you know who they are, say their name in the comments. So me or anybody else that don't know who they are can research about this person. If you don't know who they are, research about them, see if they are on a spiritual journey, what they believe in, what they have been in the public about. Okay. Very interesting duck. Okay, so Gemini, this is going to be Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Wow, don't that look like that? Looks just like that. Mimics each other. Okay, so again, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury, or if you're Gemini cusp baby, Gemini North Node, or if you're a cross watcher, if you're just guided to this video and you don't have Gemini in your chart, are not dealing with anybody that has Gemini in their chart. I also have my vibration on because that's part of synchronicities. It's also part of clairaudiency. When I was learning toward, or when I was watching something and learning, I would notice that it would either come in as a distraction to distract me from the message that I was receiving because I was paying attention so much, or it was put there to alert me that I was not paying attention and I needed to rewind and go back to listening to the message. So you'll figure out which side you are on that. You'll also understand now until probably March, you're going to be getting a lot of distractions as far as family members, friends. If you have children, they're really going to use your children to distract you. And what I mean by that, let's say if you know that you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner, and you need to learn who you are so you can unlock certain things in order for you to be able to complete your mission, they're going to use your children to keep you stuck in certain situations. So I'm just letting you know, and you'll understand that. You'll understand what distractions really are. Okay. They'll distract you, and they'll use your family and friends to distract you. Okay. Even your twin flame, your twin ray, or your divine partner, the other half. But you just got to pay attention to what you're in and acknowledging when it's happening. And as long as you're acknowledging when it's happening, you're breaking down the codes and you're breaking down the illusion that you're put in. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury, or if you're Gemini cusp baby, North Node, cross watcher, guided to this video, this could also be vice versa as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. A card fell out. King of Pentacles. So this represents Earth. So this represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. So some of y'all could be dealing with somebody that has that in their chart. This could also represent the fact that it is Capricorn season. So there is going to be a lot of Earth energy that's coming out. Remember, Capricorn represents the devil energy. So it's all that negative, lower energy, lust, pride, selfishness, ego problems, materialistic, all those self-esteem issues, denial, all that, attachments, obsessions, addictions, has to do with Capricorn. So also your heart chakra, protecting your heart. So I feel that somebody, like I was saying earlier, their heart chakra is opening. Okay, this person's heart chakra is opening. If this is you, Gemini man, or even Gemini women, and you're representing this earth sign, somebody's getting ready to give this an offer. Okay, so this represents responsibility. This represents friendly energy. It represents somebody wanting to be loyal. This also lets me know, let's say if you are working, you're being the hard worker, you're doing the things that you're doing, you're nurturing your skills, you're taking care of you. This is also represents father energy as well. So there could be some of y'all that have, spending more time with your father. If it's not your father, this could be a brother, an uncle, a grandfather as well. But I do feel, let's say if this is masculines, a lot of masculines, their heart energy is opening up. So now they have a lot more to offer. They can acknowledge who they are. They're loving themselves a lot more. So now they're getting ready to give offers. Okay. This person has been through things, and I'm hearing this person has been through a lot. Okay. A lot. Okay. So let's keep going. Somebody matured big time as an individual. We have the Tower card reversed. That Tower card came out in my, I want to say Pisces reading. It came out in my Pisces reading. The Ten of Cups also came out in my Pisces reading reversed. We have the Six of Wands being reversed. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Wow, these are like the same cards. So everybody is like in the same energy right now as far as when it comes to this. So I feel there's a lot of separations that's happening. There could be a lot of endings to karmic relationships, soulmate relationships, the ones that you know that is not your divine masculine or divine feminine. I do feel that there's some unhappiness right now as far as instability, as far as when it comes to a foundation, a home. Somebody's possibly getting ready to feel left abandoned in this situation, okay? I feel that there is an unexpected tower moment that's possibly getting ready to happen. I feel that there has been some, let's say, Geminis, if you feel that your masculine, your feminine has been disrespecting you, I feel that there has been a lack of respect as far as when it comes to the relationship or the journey that you and them were in. Okay. And this person is realizing that. Okay. I do feel that they're realizing that they also have left you feeling abandoned. So let's say if they did, give certain things to others, people, put into other situations, if this was a karmic, a soulmate, other suitors, putting time and more into, family and friends or their work environment and not putting in the time and investing in the time in you, they're left you feeling abandoned. Okay. This is lack of something. Also dealing with insecurities as well as crises when it's upright, okay? When it's reversed, this represents things are getting better. So I feel, again, with this person coming out as being the King of Pentacles, things are getting better. They're taking on their responsibilities. They know that they left a lot of you feeling abandoned. They know that they were not honoring their commitment as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. You have the Tower card coming out. So this also represents, when it's reversed, the dust settling after the storm, a major shakeup happening, something unexpected happening, a sudden shock, okay, conflicts, okay? But this represents changing for the better. Going through, your purging, going through your purging, doing the things that you need to do in order for you to grow, as well as to make the changes in order for you to be a better person. You do have the Ten of Cups being reversed. So this represents unrequited love. Okay, unrequited love. It represents betrayal. It represents family fights and arguments. So some of y'all in the past could have had issues as far as, let's say, if your father's situation, a brother, an uncle, a grandfather, there could have been a lot of arguments. There could have been a lot of disrespect as far as when it was going between the relationship between you and them, and that is what I'm hearing. A lot of them were not seeing your worth is what I'm hearing. Okay. When you have, and this could be in your masculine, your feminine, not seeing your worth as well, not respecting you. This person was not respecting you, and they know they were not respecting you. And I keep hearing respect. R-E-S-P-C-T. Okay. Aretha Franklin. Okay. And they know they were not giving you that. Okay. with the 10 of Cups being reversed, this also represents jealousy. So I feel that there is, people that's involved in the relationship that is jealous. So let's say if there was karmics or soulmates that's involved in the situation, they are you do have jealous energy in your environment. When the 6 of Wands is reversed, this represents backstabbing. It represents loss. It represents somebody having too much pride. And so how I was saying earlier, if this person was somebody that was selfish, they were more materialistic, they were more on their own needs and not honoring the commitment or worrying about the needs as far as when it comes to their masculine or their feminine's needs, this person, let me keep going. Yeah, look, I was gonna say this person knows they disrespected their twin flame. They disrespected their twin ray. They disrespected their divine partner. They disrespected the person that the universe put them here with. Okay. You have the Lover's card coming out. So this is you, Gemini. So you're showing up in your reading. This represents divine union. This represents soulmates, twin flames, balanced energy. This person knows that you are their other half. Without you, they cannot be balanced. Okay. This person knows that. They know that. And with them keeping you abandoned, lacking, not providing, not putting in the energy, not giving you the love that they need to, they know they brought a lot of insecurities to you in this journey that they're in. Okay. So this person is now getting ready to honor the commitment. When the Lover's card comes out, this represents friendship. It represents love. It represents harmony. So they know that you are their other half. I feel that there has been ancestors, their higher self has been guiding them, pushing them to respect their journey. And a lot of them know, even some of them don't even understand why they acted and reacted in in reckless behavior. And a lot of them are trying to be like, why would I treat the person that I was destined and I was put here with this way? And that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because somebody was manipulating them. So they could have been dealing with somebody that was, this is crazy, these same cards is coming out. And that's why I kept saying in my readings, a lot of twin flames, the twin rays, the divine partners don't know they're already under the influence of manipulation as far as when it comes to magic and spell work. They higher ups know who you are because your soul and your spirit has been recurring on this earth longer than you can ever imagine. Okay? So there are certain things that are put in your blueprint for you to experience pain with your divine partner, your twin flame, or your twin ray, whatever category that you're in. You have that spell work and manipulation that they already do, and they're using black magic on you and you don't even know. Then you have these karmics and these soulmates that want to hold on to something too tightly, that take part of this also spell work and manipulation. If it's not spell work, there's somebody that knows how to manipulate your masculine, your feminine in order to keep them stuck. Some of them go more of verbal manipulation, physical manipulation, threats. The other person that they're dealing with is very tricky, very tricky, okay? So if they are dealing with a soulmate or a karmic, this person is getting caught for their reckless behavior. When you have the Magician card being reversed, this represents somebody being very ego-driven, lying. It represents confused energy. It represents hiding truth. It represents lack of willpower as well. So some of them feel like they were manipulated mentally, okay? Some of your masculines and your feminines feel like they were manipulated mentally from a karmic or a soulmate. Or this could have been a father. It could have been a friend, people that was in their environment. Look, yeah, the 9 of Swords. Somebody being in their head. Some of them have karmics or soulmates that are taking part of root work, black magic, spell work, possibly also voodoo. And it's causing them to have paranoia. It's also causing them to lose certain memories. Or this person is not like they lose focus very well. I mean, like very, very well. They lose focus very fast. Are they, what are they trying to say? Let me stop. Amnesia. This person is like they have traits of amnesia. They can't remember certain things. Some of them possibly are getting energy manipulation that is done to them. We have the Six of Cups, yeah. And this could have been somebody that was from a past life that is, they're dealing with that as a karmic or soulmate, or that could be a parent that was from a past life that they're dealing with in this lifetime. And then we have the Six of Cups. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter, y'all. The Six of Cups, this represents unwanted energy. It represents leaving the troubles behind you. Okay? So this person is wanting to separate themselves from this karmic, this soulmate. They're already unhappy. This person possibly is already somebody that they're dealing with that is not stable mental-wise as well, is what I'm hearing. So let's say if there was threats, or if this person was mentally manipulating your masculine or feminine, or mentally manipulating you, Gemini, you're separating yourself. You're wanting to separate yourself from this person. Somebody's going to be feeling left abandoned in a situation. The Two of Swords, this person knows that they were keeping them stuck. Is what I'm hearing. Some of them were involved in other situations, which they were involved with this other person. Hold on, y'all. Cheyenne, what are you still doing? Cheyenne. Okay. Sorry. The Two of Swords represents balance. It represents decisions. Okay. So somebody's getting ready to make a decision. Somebody's getting ready to, like I said, if they were not stable mental-wise, they're finally gaining that balance back with their mental stability, and now they're getting ready to make the right decision. Okay, so again, some of them know that the person that they're dealing with is a karmic. They know they're getting ready to leave this person, and this person is going to be feeling left abandoned. Some of them possibly already have made threats. Okay, some of them again were involved with certain spell work manipulation that was keeping this person from making a decision, from choosing you. Somebody was doing a spell to make them forget about you. Four of Cups. Four of Cups being reversed, seizing those missed opportunities. This person's getting ready to seize those missed opportunities. They know they have been indecisive. They know, again, they have rejected their masculine, their feminine. Okay, they know they have did that. They know they caused dissatisfaction to this relationship. Okay, so this person's getting ready to seize the opportunity. They're getting ready to make the decision. Yes, because you are their wish fulfillment. You bring them joy. This relationship that they're in is unstable. It's toxic. There's mental abuse that's involved in it. Okay, this person knows, let's say if they ever made you have sleepless nights, made you question the relationship, now the shoe is on the other foot. They know that you don't deserve everything that has happened in this relationship. And they know that you're worth it now. Earlier I said that. What song is this? Curve? Gucci Man? I never heard that. They was curving you for a karmic or soulmate or other things that was not satisfying to them in the end. Ace of Swords, because they were not living in their truth, denying how they felt about you. If there was mental manipulation, there was a lot of mental manipulation. I feel that this person was also dealing with frequency manipulation that possibly was causing them to also have amnesia. This person was doing a spell also to make them forget and have amnesia about you. Lack of communication. Again, I feel that there's some harsh words that's going back and forth as far as bad communication. Okay, when the Ace of Swords is reversed, it represents slander. It also represents injustice. Somebody's getting caught up and they're realizing the injustice as far as when it comes to the situation between you and them, as far as when it comes to the journey, all the trials and tribulations that you and them had to go through. If it was spell work, if it was other people that was involved, if it was them, being paranoid or being fearful of the relationship, or if it was them and their selfish ways, they're realizing all the shit. Realizing all of it. And some of this information was I'm hearing hidden. They're wanting me to say hidden from them. But I don't think that's just what they're trying to say. Let's say when somebody is using spell work or somebody is verbally manipulating somebody to stay stuck in a situation, if they're clouding this person's judgment and making them live in illusions, that's why the information of their twin flame, their twin ray, or the divine partner are the things that they're supposed to be doing is hidden from them, because they have a lot of illusions that's in their visual, is what I'm hearing. And then if this person is getting hit with frequencies, energy frequency manipulation, that's another thing that's keeping this person stuck. Yeah, look, I can't make this shit up. It's too much swords energy, and it's the swords that you don't want. Okay, so 8 of Swords, this represents feeling stuck, feeling attached. Okay, this represents blockage. It represents bad news as well as fears, going through difficulties, not understanding why they're getting certain thoughts, not understanding why they're getting certain things that's coming in their head. Wanting to leave a situation but feeling like they're stuck in it because somebody's using spell work. Queen of Wands, and this could have been a fire sign that was doing that. This means, and this represents, when this is reversed, this represents manipulation. It represents somebody being very bitter, very judgmental, as well as the pretender. So somebody pretending that they were their twin flame, twin ray, or divine partner and never was. And that's the bad news that this person it's finding out. If you're masculine, you're feminine, settled with somebody else, they're finding out that person is a karmic, it's a soulmate, somebody that manipulated them to be in a relationship. Not saying that it was just the karmic or the soulmate's fault, because they know that they had their play into it too. But some of them know that if they were under spell work, they were not being their self. Okay, so there could be an ending. There could be somebody ending a relationship with you, Geminis, because you do have a lot of air energy that's here. Or you could be separating yourself from a certain person. So the cards that we have the Queen of Wands, which represents fire. So this is Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Swords, which represents Gemini, Aquarius, as well as Libra. You have the Magician card, which represents Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. It also represents Virgo. You have the Tower card, which represents fire, Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. It also represents Virgo. You have the Lovers card, which represents you, Gemini, okay? And then you have the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. So if this person is getting ready to leave a karmic, which I do feel that some of them are getting ready to leave an unhappy situation. If this person is leaving the situation and realizing that you are their twin flame, their twin ray, or their divine partner, let's see what this person is offering you. You have the Devil. This card came out in one of my readings. It came out twice in my reading. So that's why I said a lot of people are in the same energy with this being Capricorn. I'm not surprised that it's Capricorn season that this card is coming out. But again, a lot of them know that they were attached to a toxic situation. Some of them were using the devil as far as using black magic, spell work to keep them there. Okay. This also represents, let's say if you are a twin flame or a twin ray, a bond that can't be broken. And I see the Capricorn card, the devil card, as that, because when you're in those type of relationships, you are bonded to this person, and it's a bond that cannot be broken. And this person possibly tried to use manipulation in some type of form to break the bond that you have with your divine feminine, your divine masculine. Okay. The Fool. This card came out, damn, in my Pisces reading. Okay. So I don't know who this is, but I know that this is Courtney Corbin. And then the Fool card again represents air, Gemini, Aquarius, as well as Libra, wanting to start a brand new beginning, seeing, being open-minded, seeing new perspectives, taking that leap of faith, getting that fresh start, moving towards your journey. Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. It also represents Virgo. King of Pentacles again. This person is coming in and giving you a commitment. Somebody's coming in and giving them an offer. Oprah Winfrey. Okay. I'm thinking about Beloved. Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. This person is wanting to settle down. They're wanting to honor their commitment. They know that they were not honoring their commitment. They know they were not being responsible. Okay. This person has been in their thoughts a lot. And they've been knowing who they were going to give their offer to. Past life relationship. I can't make this shit up. You and this person have spent multiple past lives together. That's why this bond feels like devil energy. You've known each other before. Attraction, a strong attraction. Some of them, y'all, possibly were dealing with somebody that was just attracted there for your money. Okay. Some of y'all possibly have a lot of people that are attracted, flirting with you right now. A lot of suitors. So it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Healing family issues. I told you some of y'all are having issues with your fathers, your parents, uncle, brother. Healing a family issue. Let's say if this is the mother of their child or the father of their child that was using spell work and there is children that's involved, they know they have to work on that situation as far as when it comes to the children. Some of them possibly had to heal from certain abandonment that they received in their childhood as well, healing those issues. So it says your love life, it benefits as you forgive your parents. Told you, wanting to be loyal to you, wanting to commit, wanting to honor their commitment, knowing that they were being the dog, knowing they had doggish ways. Doggy dog. Atomic dog. Doggy dog. What is that? That house party? Is that house party when she says that and she's like talking about how many dogs he is, what type of dogs he is? I just heard a masculine say that. I was that type of dog. I was the atomic dog. Okay. 19, a 10. A 1 represents new beginning. It says be loyal to what they love, and they love you, so they're finna show you their loyalty. Snake spirit. They were dealing with a snake. Dealing with a snake. Time to heal. We have a 55. And with 55s coming out, that represents 5s, represents conflicts that brings change. They're wanting me to say something, and I have not said this on any of my readings, and I'm getting ready to say it because of the cards that's coming out, and now I want to say it. Somebody was dealing with a soulmate or karmic that was a reptilian spirit. they had a reptilian that was a karmic or a soulmate. That's why the verbal abuse is so harsh. Reptilians talk they are very harsh with their words. They also take part of black magic and spell work. They take part of mental manipulation as well. Elephant spirit, learning from the past. Learning from your past mistakes. Some of y'all are getting activations from your past lives. So you're getting those activations from your past lives, you're making sure that you're not making the same mistakes in this lifetime, especially if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, or divine partner. Okay, you have a 25, which is a 7. 7s represents mysteries, DNA activations, getting signs, getting the synchronicities. You have third eye chakra. Okay, somebody's third eye is opening up. Wear purple. Drink water. Meditation would help you. If you are not if you're into hair dyeing, dye your hair purple. Okay, eat purple fruits, eat purple vegetables. A lot of y'all are going to be getting messages in the spiritual realm. Some of y'all are going to be getting visuals where you can possibly see other species. You have a 36 here. A 9. 9s mean moving on, happiness, as well as growth. Faith, some more purple. Keeping your faith. These same cards are coming out. This is crazy. Wow, this is crazy, y'all. Hope, support, miracles, and spirituality. You have a 48 here. A 12, which is a 3. 3s represents your 3D body is now connecting with your 5D spirit, your 5D soul. Keeping your faith, keeping your hope alive, knowing that miracles do happen, getting the support that you need mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, going and acknowledging your spiritual journey, acknowledging you as a spiritual individual. Sound, I told y'all earlier that sound is going to be very significant. So some of y'all are going to be starting hearing certain music, certain sounds, certain tones over and over and over again. Some of y'all possibly do need to separate yourself from certain people and silence yourself. When you you start being in the silence and you start detaching yourself from certain people, I feel that a lot of y'all are going to start getting certain signs and synchronicities that's going to be coming to you from your higher self and your ancestors, because you can hear your ancestors a lot more when you sit still. You have a 33 here, again, another 3. It says music, silence, rhythm, vibration, dance. Go dancing. Isis Oracle deck, portal of life. She guides on wings through time and space. So let's read what this means. Portal of life. So it says, it is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. True. All the time manipulation they have took part in since Benjamin Franklin days. You are being conscious on a level beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space and allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. I just said spiritual growth. You are not living your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. You are growing in power and awareness. You have had breakthroughs, insight where you realize that you are not who you thought you were. You are in fact a much vast being. Sometimes this is a shock and uncomfortable and difficult to accept. At other times it was gentle and made much sense to you. You are learning to integrate the awareness of yourself vast your vast self in your life. The practical consequences of doing so are extraordinary. To live with less fear and insecurity, to become more detached and more passionate and more loving and less demanding, and to need less and receive more, to feel more joy and exert less force to attend it. Such a wonderful gift awaits you. You are also becoming capable of exerting healing influences beyond time and space, which means being able to help free yourself and others if you choose to share your healing gifts. You can learn to create freedom from trauma, attachments, history, and any other situation that may drain life forces, and detach from love, divine love, no matter what occurring in this and other lifetimes. So this is letting you know that a lot of y'all are more powerful than what you choose to believe. Yes, when I found out who my soul was, I was like, bullshit. Bullshit. But guess what? There's something about the universe and your blueprint and signs and synchronicities that's going to make you have no choice but to acknowledge who you are. It gets that bad when it's thrown in your face. So let's keep going. Poverty. So I told you earlier that somebody's going to be feeling left abandoned. Even though somebody's going to be left feeling abandoned, some of them put themselves in that situation because some of them were manipulating your masculine or feminine, or Gemini manipulating you to stay with them because they were taking part of spell work manipulation. So this person is getting ready to lose a lot. Your choices brings consequences. You reap what you sow. You have a 37. Too bad you're mad because you're not his chick. And a lot of them were mad because you were not his chick. They were not his chick. So they did whatever they needed to do in order to keep them stuck. $37, 8, 9, 10, another 10, a completion, another 1, a new beginning. Family room. Some of y'all are dealing with family fights and arguments. This also represents 24 hours to 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months that this will be turning around. Somebody is wanting to move in with you, or they're wanting to get a home together. You have another 3 here. This person is connected to, from their 3D body is now connected to their 5D spirit, their 5D soul. Message. Communication coming in. Communication coming in. This person possibly sends you a song that somebody's getting ready to receive a letter or a text message from their divine masculine, and their divine masculine is getting ready to tell them about a song that reminds them of each other. Somebody's getting ready to receive that. Okay, you have a 7 here, which is again mysteries. And last card, it says wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. So this person knows that they need to get themselves together. Let's say if they do break up with the karmic or the soulmate, they're going to take some time to themselves in order to get their thoughts together before they approach you. Some of y'all possibly are going to wait. Let's say if your masculine, your feminine does come back to you. And let's say if there has been spell work or things like that has been involved. Some of y'all are going to be waiting to make sure that this really fell off on this person and they really changed, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But they're saying don't rush into it. Whatever first comes to your mind when you saw that, don't rush into it. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.